What's good, y'all? Rich Sosa checking back in. And I just want to start this video off by saying shout out and thank y'all to the Rich Gang family. Y'all are always doing y'all thing, man. Always showing your support. And I'm just telling y'all, to all the new supporters, the Rich Gang family already knows this, but I'm going to continue to put out every single build on both consoles, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I'm going to do that for y'all. Just continue to be here. I'm going to go ahead and just get right into it. Now, as y'all can see by the looks of the title of the screen, the build that I'm bringing y'all today is the Sharpshooting Facilitator, y'all. So I'm telling y'all here, this build is going to be really nice. The defense I like, but the bat setup is going to be super balanced, and that's what I like when it comes to this build. So before we even get into the making, y'all already know what y'all need to do. Be sure to hit that sub button if you're new, y'all. To the Rich Gang family and all the supporters, y'all, if there's one thing that I ask of y'all, go ahead and run up those likes, y'all. But again, I just want to say thank y'all so much. I'm excited to bring y'all every single build, and let's go ahead and get right into it, y'all. So now, if you were paying attention to the beginning of the video, as you can see, I made this build out of the shooting guard position. Now, I know for a fact that there are multiple ways to make this build, so do not get me wrong when I say this is the best build. I'm just telling y'all, when it comes to this version, I feel like honestly this is the best version because it is so balanced and there's so many different things that you could do with it. Now, when it comes to the height, I'm going to go with 6'8". When it comes to the weight, there are so many different ones you could go with, but I feel like the sweet spot here is going to be at around 216 to 218. I'm going to go with 218. I'm going to put my wingspan at 6'10", and the body shape I like is going to be built, but again, you could go with anyone that you really want to. Right here, I was really just trying to maintain the 93 ball, and I really wanted to be able to get the pro dribble moves. That was one thing that I was mainly focusing on here. Now, when it comes to these stats, like I always tell y'all, I'm telling y'all, just go ahead and do exactly as I'm doing. Again, you could explore and try to make different versions of it, but again, you're risking changing the build name. Now, when it comes to your physicals, go ahead and put your stamina at 91, put your vertical at 88, and go ahead and put your strength at 84. When it comes to your acceleration, go ahead and put that at 79, and your speed is going to be at 82. And now let's go ahead and get into the defense. When it comes to both of your rebounds, we're going to max them out. Defensive at 89, offensive will be at 85, and we're going to put our block to an 83, y'all. We're going to skip our steal as well as our interior defense, and we're going to max out our perimeter at 86. Now, when it comes to our playmaking, I already told y'all we're going to be getting the pro dribble moves, so go ahead and put your speed with ball at 78, go ahead and put your ball handle at 79, and your pass accuracy at 92. Now, when it comes to the shooting, go ahead and put your free throw. Either you could do it at maxed out if you want the extra badges, or you could put it at 50. Go ahead and max out your three-point shot at 90, and go ahead and put your mid-range shot at 93. Now, the thing here, if you put more into your free throw, you will be getting more badges, but that means you're taking a hit when it comes to your finishing. Again, you don't want to take a hit when it comes to really any of the categories, because this is so well balanced already, and it doesn't take a lot of stats when it comes to your finishing. I'm going to go with the post control of 83, standing dunk at 69, driving dunk at 84, and the same thing with our driving layup at 84 as well. Now let's go ahead and check out the takeovers. We get the shot creating, of course. We are also going to be unlocking the sharpshooting. I love the fact that we're going to be able to play some defense, like I said, so we get the lockdown, but then we get the rebounding, y'all. So I'm telling y'all, so many different options when it comes to making this build. Again, there's also so many different ways you could go about making it. When it comes to the takeovers for me, I feel like for sure I would want one of the lockdown or the glass cleaning takeover. From here, I would probably want to choose one of the shot creating, but again, for build purposes, this is a sharpshooter, so I would probably go with limitless range. Again, it's all based on preference, but let's go ahead and check out the build name. And as y'all can see, we get a legit sharpshooting facilitator, y'all. I love the comparisons of Luka. We also get T-Mac. Now let's go ahead and check out what this build is going to look like if you grind it out to 99. So as you can see, we're going to go look into the physicals first. When it comes to your stamina, you're going to get 99 for sure. Your vertical will be at 96. You're going to get a huge boost when it comes to your strength. You're going to go from the 80s to the 90s, so I like that. Acceleration will be at 87 and your speed is going to be at 90. Defensive rebound will be at 93. Your offensive rebound will be at 89. And your block will be at 87. But your perimeter defense is going to get boosted to the 90s. When it comes to your speed with ball, that's going to be at 82. Ball handle will be at 83, so you get the pro dribble moves. Your three-point shot will be a 94, and your mid-range will be a 97. So it's really considerable to choose the shot creating takeover. Your driving layup and driving dunk are both going to be 88. Post control is going to be an 87, and your standing dunk will be in the 70s. So I like the fact that we can do some post moves when it comes to this build. Really different when it comes to the sharpshooting facilitator build. Now I'm going to go with posterizer and Hall of Fame. From here, Lob City finisher on bronze is essential, just so that way you don't struggle with catching alley-oops. Now I'm going to go with Pro Touch on Hall of Fame, but there are so many different badges you could put on, and also you could put some on bronze, even just to spread the wealth, just to get animations on certain badges. Fearless finisher is one I'm going to go with, just so you don't struggle when it comes to finishing at the rim on contact layups. Now let's get into the shooting, y'all. First things first, you want to put on Hall of Fame deep threes as well as Hot Zone Hunter. From there, we're left with 5 remaining shooting badges. So again, there's many different ways you could go about making this build, especially when it comes to the badges. You could go with Green Machine on Hall of Fame and then catch and shoot on bronze. Or you could go with Hall of Fame corner or gold and then put your catch and shoot on silver. There are no wrong ways about going on these badges as long as it makes sense with the build, again, because some people like certain badges more than others, so it's not going to be a mistake if you don't put on these badges as I'm showing y'all here. I'm just trying to give y'all some ideas. Now when it comes to the playmaking, y'all want to go ahead and put on quick first step. From there, you're going to go ahead and put on handles for days. So we're going to have gold, quick first step, and Hall of Fame handles for days. You could go a couple different routes here. You could go with Hall of Fame floor general or Hall of Fame dimer. Tight handles is one I would consider as well. Unpluckable for sure on bronze or bailout. You could put both of them on bronze if you want to. That's another idea I would go with. From here, I'm going to go ahead and take off my tight handles. Space Creator really helps you break ankles. And then from there, you could drop your floor general and then go ahead and put on your Space Creator on Hall of Fame. And then from there, what I did, I dropped my handles for days from gold to silver and put on Hall of Fame dimer, which is another really good setup. Now let's go ahead and get right into the last category, which is the defense, y'all. Now for this build, I'm glad that we get Intimidator on gold. We also get clamps on gold as well. From here, we have 7 remaining badges. So for animation purposes, I'm going to go with Rim Protector on bronze as well as Bronze Chasedown Artist. Rebound Chaser on bronze will also give you certain animations when it comes to rebounding. You could drop your clamps from gold to silver and put on Tireless Defender on bronze as well. I'm telling you, Tireless Defender makes a huge difference, especially when you have it on in the park, especially even in the rec. Now, we have a total of 5 badges that are left over. There's a couple different ways you could go about this. Now, the reason why I like going with bronze badges is because, honestly, some of these badges will boost your defense a lot. Just because, like I said about Rim Protector as well as Chasedown Artist in recent videos as well, it gives you a boost and unlocks certain animations. So I'm telling you, that's the setup we're going to go with. 12, 13, 15, and 13 again. If y'all watch this entire video through, thank y'all so much, man. And y'all already know what y'all need to do. Be sure to hit that sub button if you're new, y'all. To the Rich Gang family and all the supporters, run up those likes. Be sure to share it with your family and friends. And last but not least, turn on post notice so y'all can see when I upload every single day. Man, with all that being said, I got one last thing to say. Rich out.